Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, drummers and musicians. We have the start of our presentation. As you can see on the projector, it says the word synth. This is the very first presentation by our very own Matt and Charlie. Once again, just to capture on film, a little reminder. You guys are second years who are embarking on either a career or university, which is basically delaying your career for 3 years because you're probably quite not ready to have a career. Yeah, that's great. That sort of thing. Okay. So now I've captured that on film, which is quite awkward. With regards to your presentation, it is a micro-teach, a 15-minute allocation for each of you guys. You've all chosen the area of specialism that you're passionate about, that you want to talk about. So let's have complete respect and full attention to these two gents at the front. Give them a round of applause to get them warmed up.
Okay, so we're doing our presentation on synthesizers just because we thought no one else would do it and because it's quite cool and an interesting thing in music at the moment. Okay, so synthesizers are valuable tools for creating new sounds. A chain of oscillators programmed into a synth can create literally infinite new textures by altering. Okay, so these are some examples of synthesizers in modern music. So this is an older song by Kraftwerk, and now one of the first bands to kind of use synthesizers big scale. Blue Monday is a song by New Order, and we'll play a bit of that. And that was done just on synthesizers and drum machines, and is still the best-selling 12-inch single of all time. And this is like an example of newer synth stuff, which is more like programs done on laptops with plugins, which is all called Me by 1975. So let's play a bit of Kraftwerk. Just I didn't know. Yes, sir. So this is really old school.
21st century.
This is so jolly, right?
This is the kind of first thing
Das Model! That's the street!
Yeah. So they're from Germany. And this is before kind of new wave, really, which was kind of moving on and punk. Yeah. So it was weird. It was really deep for its time. Yeah. That's pretty much what you need to see. Nice. Really hit. Okay. This was early 80s. So this is about. Oh. I'm literally into it. A little toast. Oh, that's good. I know.
You may get yours.
Yeah, so this is like when the drum machine starts being more of a thing. So remember. Yeah. So this is a big deal at the time. And then there's one more song, which is a new one. Okay, and this is a new one. And this one. Yeah.
Whoa, that's actually well good shape for this. It's alright, it's on sick.
between a synthesizer and a keyboard. So a keyboard is essentially a piano with pre-programmed tones and voices projected digitally rather than with strings like a piano. And it's intended more for melody and songwriting, so actually playing a song rather than more experimentation. Obviously, you can experiment on a keyboard and you can just play a normal song on a synth, but the fact that you can modify a synthesizer sound so much invites the experimentation with it and making weird sounds. Keyboards, it will have patches already set up in it, so you can make it sound like an electric piano or an organ or whatever. So synthesizer keys are laid out the same as a keyboard, so this is still a C. But their oscillator functions, which are kind of around here, invite experimentation, often distorting or harmonizing notes, produced chorus effects, stuff like that. And they really can be used for any sound you want. You can make string sounds, you can make crazy ambient sounds, you can make proper distorted lead sounds, you can make bass sounds with octave features. There's usually an octave thing on here. And these are kind of pitch shift things, which you'll see in like the MIDI keyboards and stuff as well. So yeah, next thing. Okay, so drum machines I touched on a little bit when we were looking at Blue Monday. So they're often kind of boxed in with synth due to the way they synthetically produce beats, okay, with individual drum samples being able to be programmed into loops. So this is a very old kind of drum machine called an 808. And even in kind of drum and bass and modern like jump up and so on, a lot of the time it's still 808 samples used, and this was made decades ago. This was, you know, like late 70s, early 80s, 808s were. And yeah, so everything on Blue Monday was done with this, and pretty much everything after for the next decade. And then modern drum machines will still have patches for 808 in them, just because it's so iconic, the snare sound and so on, the bass sound is so iconic. Okay, so next slide. Yeah, this is kind of the end. So basically we're going to leave you with a demonstration that we found online of someone kind of messing around with the synthesizer, showing some of the different kinds of sounds you can make with it. Okay, chill out.
Smooth, man.
I've got gas.
Oh, shit. You opened it 4 times, man.
Okay,
Should have been jigging.
there we go. Press that. Obviously, it's just the same as the keyboard. You see how much stuff is going on. And you'll find synthesizers in literally everything. There's not really any particular genre that kind of pervades them. Delay on that actually, a lot of the time in synth setups live, you'll see them using kind of like guitar pedals or kind of amp modeling things on top of them, just to give yourself more options when you play live. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I don't know if anyone has any questions. But...
Any questions? Margot, you use synths a lot in your music.
Yeah.
Any question from you?
No.
Okay.
So what do you do when you're like putting synth on your songs? How do you do it? Do you have a keyboard?
MIDI keyboard.
Yeah.
Plugins, just some like Logic and GarageBand and stuff.
That's cool. Alright. Josh?
What sort of like element would you say would you say it brings to like a band like synth, like how big like a part?
Adds textures that you can't like get with like guitars and stuff. It just, you can fill out a song with a synth if there's space.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I mean, it can even be something like having a pad. Like an ambient pad, like a couple of chords in the background that are kind of a spacier sound, really reverby, and that can just fill out something else. Or you can have, you could easily have like a bass part played on the
Yeah, like drums as well, with synth as well.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I mean, a lot of drummers now will have kind of a yeah, like an octopad, so what's called like a hybrid setup, where you can have like a pad on the side with samples kind of patched into it that you can play on there, or even kind of like we looked at the 1975, the drummer George Daniel has a hybrid kit, and he has triggers on some of his drums. So basically, like on his bass drum and his toms, you can set it up so when he hits it, it triggers a different sample, so it will sound different, and you can kind of get stuff that you wouldn't get just playing a normal kit normally.
Also, the like drummer of Half Moon Run has a synth where his toms would be, he sort of plays synth while strumming.
Yeah. So because they're so versatile, you can use them kind of any way you want to. But it can like you think about with drums, you think about like guitars, you can get a lot of different sounds out of a guitar. But if you have a drum kit, it's pretty much just a drum kit. I mean, you can play it harder or softer, or use the toms more than cymbals or whatever. But with synth-assisted stuff, you can completely change the sound of your drum kit from song to song. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Well done, guys. Excellent presentation. You've set the bar nice and high. Well done.